Patrick Cameron is, I suppose, if I'm looking more at me, I'd say loyal, loving, warm, and loves a good laugh. I love to laugh. I love to have fun, you know? And I mean, you know, the rest, the industry will judge me on my talent. So for me, it's about being a good human being and sharing that with people. That's more important than anything. One of my choreographers fell off stage. She was a model at the time and broke her arm. Can you believe that? Or just before we're due to go up on stage, one of the girls in a beautiful, beautiful opera gown in white decided she'd get on a little circus tricycle and rip around the back of the stage with great big oil marks up the side of her beautiful white dress that she was about to go out on stage with. You know, all these sorts of things. I never forget, we had an amazing gown. I mean, again, remember, these gowns are bespoke, so they take months to make. And remember, it was hung up, it was all being steamed and it was beautiful. And someone wanted a red nail polish. So the guy went, here, take this, threw it, it hit the wall and shattered over the dress. Can you imagine? Red nail polish over this incredible couture. So, you know, the things that have happened over the years have always been sort of little disastrous things that have spurred us on, and we look back and we laugh at the whole thing. All these sorts of things have happened where, oh my gosh, I had all the models in huge gowns. They came up out of the stage. Imagine this, guys. They came up out of the stage, and what they did was they flooded the stage full of smoke, dry ice. And the girls came up and no one could see them. It was completely, they couldn't see any choreography, any hair or nothing. And another time we had the girls 2 meters up coming down a walkway, a runway walkway, and down onto stage, down a grand staircase, down a grand runway. Anyway, we went backstage, did the hair, got them dressed, did the makeup, got everything ready, went back upstage, held the girls up, they're ready to walk on, and they had completely covered the stage in black cloth and flooded it with dry ice. 2 meters up, I had to hold the girl shaking, I had to hold it and say, right, walk straight. When you feel a flat floor, turn directly in front of the audience and walk down. Massive dresses, they couldn't see a thing floating in from 2 meters up. You know, these sorts of things happen, but this is the fun. You know, this is the live feeling of what happens in a show. Things that you think you've got sorted, and of course you haven't. Of course, one of my favorites, of course, is, you know, when you've got that beautiful girl and she looks incredible and the dress is amazing and the hair looks great and the lighting and the sound and everything's going. And then the camera comes around and there she is. You forgot to tell her to take her chewing gum out. You've done everything. So you know what? It's fun. I've just learnt over the years, you go with the flow, you enjoy it, and it's a life experience. And I have so many of them that I'm blessed, absolutely blessed. I hope so. I suppose so. I mean, my legacy, I suppose, is my education. And again, as you touched on, I've taught thousands of really, truly thousands and thousands of hairdressers have passed by me at some stage. I hope so. I hope I leave a legacy. You know, I think for me, the power of my success, I think the X factor to my success is communication. My bus is communication and my journey is hairdressing. And I'm using the two together. To really bring the industry forward. And I hope, I'm incredibly proud of our industry, I'm very respectful of our industry, and I'm very, very proud when young people decide that they want to be part of our industry.